Good morning. Today we're going to talk about mindset and why it's important for a real estate career. Now, if you were on my live last week, we talked about what it takes to get a real estate license. And I wanted to talk today more about mindset because you don't just get a real estate license. You have to make sure that real estate is right for you. So if we haven't met before, my name is Monica Brito from Deed, Above All Financial, and you can also find me over at thatsimplelife.com. And I am a real estate broker, mortgage financial professional, and also a mom. So a twin mom, actually. So mindset is super important in any career, but why do we need it in a real estate career? What is it? What does it do? So mindset is the single most important factor to influence your success. So without having a good mindset and a positive mindset, you won't be successful. And it actually directly impacts your behavior. So it helps you figure out how to handle things, what to do, if you're positive, if you're negative, all of that influence your behavior. And I'm also going to talk a little bit later about my favorite personal development books that have helped shift my mindset and get on the right path to the actual goals that I want to take. So the first thing mindset will help you do is to develop a healthy self-esteem. So you don't want to be obviously overly confident, but you also don't want to have a lack of self-esteem. So you want to kind of have to find a nice balance in the middle. Overly confident people tend to think that they're better than everybody else, and people with low self-esteem don't think they're good enough. So we want to kind of find a place right in the middle. So your mindset will help you do that. The next thing it will do is help you formulate a winning perspective. So in order to succeed in any business, especially real estate, you have to know that you can win, that you can get to your goal, that you can sell the property, that you have great negotiating skills, and you believe in yourself and you believe that you can do it. The third thing is mindset harnesses drive. So that is your motivation. That is your get up and go every day, making sure that all of your lists are taken care of. I know with my company, I actually have a weekly checklist that I like all the agents to do and then turn it in at the end of the week because they are moving themselves forward and they are driving themselves forward. The fourth thing it does is it helps you face adversity. So in real estate, not everything is going to be perfect. Trust me, it's not perfect, but you can get through it. You can figure yourself out and figure out what qualities you can use that you have and what type of negotiation skills you have and how to kind of tactfully get through any type of obstacle that you might face. Fifth, it helps you achieve the underlying goal. So what is your goal in real estate? I don't know. Everybody's goal is different. For me, I'm a mom and I want to be a mom, and I have other goals for my personal self that I'd like to achieve. So that means that I need to stay focused with my priorities. I make a priority clarity statement every year that kind of just helps me stay accountable to my own goals. So that my priorities come first, so that my kids, my family, everything else that's really important to me in life comes first. That is my underlying goal. I want to make enough money to achieve that lifestyle, have my kids, and be able to travel. So everybody's underlying goal is different, but your mindset needs to get you to that goal. So let's talk a little bit about my favorite personal development books. I wrote them down here. Okay, so my first one is The Miracle Morning, and I just read this book recently and it has changed my morning routine altogether. I have a purpose in the morning when I wake up. So I spend a whole hour in the morning exercising, reading, visualizing, meditating, and praying. What else? Affirmations. So it kind of just gives you a great start to your day and you get things accomplished. And let's say you have spiritual goals and you want to read the Bible every day or something of that sort, you can get that done in your Miracle Morning. So it's really neat. There is also a Miracle Morning book specifically for real estate agents. And I haven't read that one yet, but I'm kind of thinking about diving into it just because I want to see what the differences are with the other Miracle Morning and see if I can incorporate maybe another half hour of specific real estate mindset shifts. The next one is start with why. So in any business, you need to know why you're doing it, and you need to have a deep down underlying reason for doing this. Some people do it for their health, some people do it for their kids, some people do it because they can't handle the stress at work. There's different reasons why people get into real estate. For me, I like the flexibility. So it's about starting with that why. So every day you're thinking about the reason why you do something, and it helps you continue and push so that you will gain success. Now, if you don't know what your why is, then you need to shift back to the first book, Find Your Why, same author, and it kind of helps you figure out what's the reason why you do things every single day. The next one I love, Tim Ferriss, The 4-Hour Work Week. The 4-Hour Work Week. Now, some of us can't work 4 hours a week, but it really helps your mindset shift to the point that there is a way to do less and get more accomplished. So I love that book. One of the first personal development books I ever read. Amazing. The next one I like, Darren Hardy, The Compound Effect. And this one teaches you how things compound over time and lead to success. Cool book. Next one, The Road to Recognition, all about personal branding and being recognized. And with the real estate career, you definitely need some recognition because you want to be the first one people call when they need to sell or buy a house. And then depending on where you're going in your real estate career, I did read this book a long time ago. I think it's amazing. And if you want to be a full-time real estate agent, maybe you don't have kids or you're really pushing toward another goal, I would read The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. Book was really good, had a lot of great things. Even if you don't want to be a millionaire real estate agent, I know it's just not me. I have other goals in mind, like I said, and I want to be a mom. But I want to be an amazing real estate agent at the same time and be able to do it on my own terms with my own flexibility. And I found so many key points in it. But if you really want to push for that heavy hitter, high-end agent, you need to read that book. And then the last book is Will It Fly by Pat Flynn. And that's just because I love Pat Flynn. So I think everybody should read that book. It's just a really cool, book. So anyway, those are just some of the things I was thinking about. You know, after talking last week, I thought I would do a second series on this real estate career because I know I even got a lot of messages about people asking me about getting their license and what's the next step, but you need to make sure that you're ready for this career before you dive into getting your license. So I thought I'd take a step back and talk a little bit about this and hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful week. I will be in Texas later on this week with my hubby, so super excited about that. And catch us on Wednesday night over at It's That Simple Life on Facebook, because on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. we always do a live feed together. Have a great day. Ciao.